everyone. How are you? I am here to do cards with Paige and Peggy for December 31st. I'm a little late getting it posted, but it's on the right day. And instead of doing Christmas cards, since Christmas just ended for this year, we were to do Valentine's Day cards. And I don't remember what the optional was, if there was one. So now I've been wanting to try this this style card that I first saw with Mixed Up Craft. This is I think it's her blog post. No, it's her website, mixedupcraft.com. It's from 2017, July 7, 2017. So I printed this out back in June, and I've been wanting to try this style of card. It's like a box stand-up card, but it's all connected. But I hadn't. And then I searched on this before I realized I still had this. And I got a video from May Made It. So I'm going to link both of these. This site and also May Made It's video, which I think was also from 2017. To show you how she did it, which is the same. There's two different size measurements in here. One is a bigger one and one is the smaller one. And I did the smaller one. I hope I did it right because these look like they fold up a lot smaller than what mine do. But anyway, I'm going to show you. I made 4 of those. So this is the first one. And actually, before I go any further, and see, it does lay flat, but it doesn't really go down in the box a whole lot. I did use mostly Stampin' Up products, with the exception of some glue, and these bling hearts were in my stash. But everything else, I believe, was Stampin' Up products. So, yes, it was. So, I'll just tell you what I use when I go through it. This is lovely lipstick cardstock. It's coming across really dark red, but it's more of a pink red. Colors seem off on my camera. And so this is a pink, it's called Lovely Lipstick. This ribbon is Lovely Lipstick. Also, it is what is it called? Grosgrain ribbon, and it's 1/8 inch wide. This is the Pearlized Doilies. This is stamped with Flirty, this is out of Designer Series paper, which is in the Occasions catalog, which you'll be able to get starting January 3rd. It's Designer Series paper called All My Love. And one of the papers, let me find it for you. This pink on the other side has these hearts. And one of the framelits in the Meant to Be, I think it is, set. No, Be Mine, I'm sorry. There's Be Mine stitched framelits. One of those cuts out those, the hearts, both the small, actually 2 of them do. It's a small and the larger one. So I used one of those. The color is Flirty Flamingo. And then on here, this is the Pretty Label Punch, which I stamped Happy Valentine's Day from the Meant to Be stamp set. And I have a little sticker sheet is sticking out the top. There we go. And I did it in Lovely Lipstick, and then I went with this little heart. I stamped off and used Flirty Flamingo as a background for that. So that's what I did on the first one. The box itself was made out of Lovely Lipstick, and then this is the reverse side of that paper on all the panels. Oh, and this is Whisper White Thick. All the panels around, and then this is the Tulle polka dot in Whisper White ribbon. These I'll have to tell you where I got those as we go through some of the others. And then this ribbon was a 2-pack, and I think that was in the Occasions also, as opposed to the Celebration. It was in a double pack. Yes, Occasions. It has Flirty Flamingo thin ribbon, and then Lovely Lipstick that has the white edging stitched onto it. So those are in the Occasions catalog as well. Like I said, you'll be able to access those starting January 3rd if you so choose. So they do lay down flat and then pop back up. And I don't know if you're supposed to be able to, it seemed like she made them come up further. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that. If anybody knows, let me know. I'll have to watch the video again. So then the next one that I did was this one, also in Lovely Lipstick. This time I used the other side of that heart paper. And here I used the Pretty Label punch, but I punched it out in Lovely Lipstick, and then where I had stamped Happy Valentine's Day on Whisper White in Lovely Lipstick. And this little rose and this fancy heart, which is beautiful, are both also out of the Be Mine Stitched Framelit dies. Yeah, which are in the Occasions catalog. And I'll just show you. Here's the Meant to Be again. And you can stamp a beautiful heart too. I just was lazy today. And I was going to use some of these other sentiments, but I have to do other Valentine's cards in the future. So I'll save those for the next time. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm tired. All these red blings, which are more of a true red, and the pink ones are from my stash. They are not Stampin' Up. And I got them in a local big box store a long time ago. Okay. And I didn't put anything on the back on this one, but there's, since it's white on both of these, whoever sends them could write a message on the back. So that's those two. The next two I did on Crumb Cake, and see, they go down like that as well. And because this piece of paper also in here is one that has like arrows on the reverse, and then this has like seafoam green, flirty flamingo little dots, lovely lipstick petals, and then it's on Crumb Cake. So I did the base on Crumb Cake. This is another die that punches out from this frame. So on this one I used the white and I stamped the Happy Valentine's Day, and then I used the frame from this one, which is in Lovely Lipstick, and here's the white frame. So I just reversed them, and behind them is a piece of that Lovely Lipstick with white stitched thread on it. And then here's two smaller hearts, and then this smaller heart, these are all in that die set, is punched out of the back of the paper I used on the this one, this paper here, right here. And then here I used on the edges, you see, I used the reverse side of it, and it is done on the bottom because they said when they're laying in the envelope, but see how far mine sticks out? Now, I didn't think they were supposed to, but I don't know how else it would have worked. Anyway, then I put a piece of that ribbon again and just put a pink heart there. Yeah, so, and then the last of this one here, I had used the reverse, but I used another one of the small hearts and bling, and then this is all one piece. Let me show you that die as soon as I figure out where I just put them. It's really kind of cool. It cuts out, or you could probably do it as emboss, but it cuts out all these little hearts. So the frame of it is underneath this, and this is the Everyday Label Punch, I think. Yes, Everyday Label Punch. I stamped the Happy Valentine's Day in red lipstick. And then all of the little hearts that came out of that frame are just put all over the front. 2 on here and 4 up here. Oops, I got something white on there. I'll have to color that in. Anyway, and then I just used one pink bling from my stash. And that's that one. And then since we're supposed to make 5, but I was tired of doing those, I had a Crumb Cake card base left. And I just put a piece of Lovely Lipstick under it, then seafoam green to bring that out from the Crumb Cake. I had 2 strips of this paper left that just fit on here, and I just put them next to each other. It's not one single piece. And then I tied a bow with that ribbon. I cut out this fancy heart here, which I love. And it comes through pretty well. I run it back and forth twice, and then it comes out easily. And then just more of the little hearts that came out. And then inside I used Lovely Lipstick and Whisper White and just stamped a Happy Valentine's Day. So nothing super fancy. A little bit different colors for me for Valentine's Day. I wasn't, anyway, and I mostly use these 3 hearts here. I didn't use these more fancy ones, maybe next time, or the big one. I did use this one, the rose, and I tried to use this, but I failed, so I'm going to try and use that again another time as well. So those are my 5 Valentine's Day cards for Cards with Paige and Peggy. As always, I will put a list of the products that I use below the video that are Stampin' Up products. I also, in addition to what I told you, I used the glue dots, which are Stampin' Up. I did use some dimensionals, which are Stampin' Up. I used the Pearlized Doilies, which are Stampin' Up in the annual catalog. These are all in the annual catalog. I did use, to make these boxes, I did use some red line tape I had in my stash before I opened the tear-in tape, which I do have from Stampin' Up. But this is almost all on. I'm trying to use it up. And I did use a glue in this little glue bottle that is not Stampin' Up. So that is it. I believe. I think I told you everything I did, and I hope you're having a great day. Happy New Year. Be safe, everyone. If you drink, don't drive tonight. I am staying home because New Year's to me just means I'm going to be a year older soon. I'm sure it does for all of us, but my birthday is like right after it, so I don't usually celebrate it too much. The New Year's, once in a while I'll go out, but not usually. All right, guys, have a wonderful day and a great week and a very happy and safe and healthy New Year to all of you. All right, bye for now.